again, what Nintendo GameCube does is absolutely promote innovation. And there's nobody that's been spending more time innovating than Mr. Miyamoto himself. You saw some examples with Luigi and certainly Smash Brothers. He's been working on another very, very special project. Have a look at
No one's got a chance to play it, but I'm pretty sure once they have, it's gonna be...
It's kind of like an RTS hybrid.
Well, I don't know. He's working on a new genre. What's this? It's like black and white, but...
Probably a few out in this audience who were more than a little mystified when you first saw Pokemon, but it turned out okay, didn't it? I think we should have the creator of this, Mr. Miyamoto, come back out and give you some of his real insights into what that game's all about. Please welcome him back.
ユニークなね、遊びをいっぱい作ろうと。We have been challenging ourselves in many ways lately to try to come up with something that's truly unique, but that's really difficult. Well, today I don't think I can show you something that's totally unique. I think this is at least something that's kind of new. Now let me explain Pikmin to you. Actually today I have the main programmer, Mr. Colin Reed from EAD, who's here with us today. Colin? So if there's any problem with the program here today, it's Colin's fault. Colin is actually going to use the Wavebird to play the game for us. Now the idea, the theme of this game is based off of a group of ants. And the main character, he's crash-landed on a distant planet. And he's run into these creatures, kind of plant-like. This is him running around on screen now. So he's going to use the Pikmin, travel around the planet, find the parts to his ship, and escape from the planet. That's the story. Now you can see some kind of a sprout there poking up out of the ground. This is a Pikmin. Now the Pikmin, like ants, work in groups. They can also be planted in the ground and grown from sprout to leaf to bud and flower. Now let's pull this Pikmin out of the ground. So here the Pikmin has met you and he's under your control now. Now in order to give orders to this Pikmin, you'll use the B button. And you throw them out there. And then to call them back, you'll just press the A button. So we'll use these Pikmin to cut these flowers down here. Come on. Okay, he's back. And now this is a pellet that's popped out of the flower. And we'll have the Pikmin carry this. So he's bringing that back to the nest there. Heave, ho, heave, ho. So when he gets this back to the nest, hey, he's got some new friends coming out there. And if you pay close attention here, you'll see them sprout out and kind of grow. Now let's call all the Pikmin out. Now let's see if we can find something new out here. It looks like these larger ones take a few more Pikmins. And I wonder how many. Let's try this. Hey, there's a 5 there. That's easy. Let's try it with 5 of them. Oh, there we go. They got it. There's a larger one there. A 10. That one, I don't think we can quite move just yet. So I think we're going to need about 10 Pikmins for that.
Oh, look at it. Look how grounded they are.
Maybe we can get some of his friends to help him out. Maybe there's some red Pikmins around. Hey, these guys would help out. Yeah, there's a lot of red ones here. Let's get them to help these blue ones out.
Is this really good?
Oh, they've got it. They're moving it. So, as you can see here, when you give the orders, the Pikmins work really hard. Just like the members of our development teams. So gradually you're going to increase the number of Pikmins that you have. And again in this game we're using the C-stick, this time to move the group of Pikmins.
That's cool.
Now let's move along here. You can also use the C-stick to dodge your enemies. And if you just let the Pikmins hang out there by themselves, oh, you're going to see, oh, they're kind of relaxing there and taking a break. That's also a lot like the members of our development teams. So these guys can actually do a lot of different things. We can take them over here, and they'll climb up these sticks. And we can even grab some blue ones here, and they'll even go and tear down walls and things like that. So as they go and they continue to break down this wall here, they can also, you can have other groups at the same time building bridges or even building forts. They can do a lot of different things. So this is a game where you gradually influence the world, the environment around you. Come on, guys. Come on, keep going. Maybe we can show what's on the other side of that wall.
That is just so perfect.
So we can use the C-stick and just run them right into these walls and give them work directly. And if you're using larger groups, they'll get the work done a lot quicker. So, and actually when you have a lot of Pikmin here, you can actually take some and store them back in the nest. It's really easy to do. So we'll come back here to the nest. And right now it looks like we've got about 13 red ones. Okay, let's send those back into the nest. And you can also call them back out.
Slide down the holes.
No, I can't believe the detail.
So you can actually manage hundreds of Pikmin in this way. So we're actually going to go and see the Pikmins when they actually get into a fight with some of their enemies. But first I want to tell you a little something here. I've recently moved into a new house. And ever since then I've been really busy gardening. So I've got quite an attachment to these kind of plant-like, ant-like creatures. And the three colors of these Pikmin actually represent different natures. And as you plant them in the ground and they grow, their different forms, the leaf, bud, and flower, are going to represent different characteristics. So now we're back to the game screen here. You can see here that the background scenery is very beautiful and very realistic. And we took the resources for these materials from my own neighborhood, from the mountains and the gardens around my house. It is nice. Now the one thing about Pikmin is that when night comes, they're going to be eaten by the enemies that surround their homes. So let's see if we can't go do something about those enemies. So if we attack the enemy from the front, all these Pikmins are just going to get gobbled right up. Oh no! This is not going.
Yeah! I don't want to know how many freaking polygons you think are made of because they're perfectly
Maybe we can
round.
throw him on his back from here.
Dude, the little buggers.
Okay, there we go. They're cleaning us back. So tomorrow at the show floor, I'd like all of you to see just how many Pikmin you can collect. And who knows, maybe after the show, when you get back home and you look in your own backyards, there may be Pikmin crawling around there too. But if not, you won't have to wait long until they're swarming the Nintendo GameCube launch.
Tells me he's growing something else in his
That's
backyard.
Pikmin.
Did you know that marijuana and mushrooms are...
Colin, he's actually going to have to go right back to work. He's got to finish this game, you know. So, I'm going to have to blow my whistle here and get him going. Let's have a big round of applause.